We already know how to fit a straight line. Amazingly, that same line becomes a classifier, with one small, elegant twist. Meet logistic regression. A good classifier shouldn't just shout churn. It should tell us how likely, a probability between 0 and 1. 0 means definitely stays. 1 means definitely leaves. 1/2 means it's a coin flip. But watch what a plain straight line does here. We label churned customers 1, and those who stayed 0, and fit a line straight through them. The line doesn't stop at the edges. It dips below 0, and shoots above 1. A minus 20% probability is nonsense. So we need to squash that output into the 0 to 1 range. This S-shaped curve, the sigmoid, does exactly that. Feed it any number at all. A large positive becomes almost 1. A large negative, almost 0. And 0 lands right in the middle, at 1/2. Logistic regression is just those two pieces bolted together. First, the familiar linear part computes a score. Weights times features, plus b. Then the sigmoid squashes that score into a probability. Line in, probability out. Back to our customers. Now the model's output is this smooth S-curve. For short tenure customers it reads high, very likely to churn. For long tenure ones it reads low. And it never once leaves the 0 to 1 range. To turn that probability into a decision, we draw a line at 1/2. Above it, we predict churn. Below it, stay. The tenure where the curve crosses 1/2 is the boundary between the two calls. And how does it learn the right curve? The same way as before, gradient descent, but now minimizing a loss built for probabilities, called log loss. Log loss punishes confident, wrong answers the hardest of all. So logistic regression is simply a linear model wearing a sigmoid. It outputs a probability, a threshold turns that into a class, and gradient descent trains it. Next, we zoom right into that sigmoid, and the probabilities it produces.